Da 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 da. The Super Bowl, yeah. Well, I don't know what you've heard about the birds and bees. There's a great big world out there, and I'll show you what's what. And together we'll unlock those mysteries. I coughed. Welcome to What's What, the show that shows you what is that. Today, we're going to talk about the Super Bowl. Da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, the Super Bowl, yeah! Woo! Not that I don't really follow football that much, so I don't really know what's going on there, but when it cuts to the commercial break and I get to see all those awesome new products and like the funny, absurd things that they do, it's like watching America's Funniest Home Videos or something, except people spend billions of dollars to do it. It's really something, man. You know, and the next day, Monday morning, when people are around the water cooler at my work, Monday morning quarterbacking the game, trying to figure out how their favorite team had that 28-point loss, you know what I'm doing? I'm not thinking about that at all. I'm thinking about how in a couple hours I'm going to be out at the mall buying all those things that they advertised on the Super Bowl the day before. Every single one of them, except for the cars and like the insurance and stuff. But other than that, you can bet that I'm gonna buy myself a year's supply of Pepsi, Doritos, and Bud Light. Another thing that I really admire about the Super Bowl are all the fans painting up their bodies the way that they do, especially the people who put big, huge letters on their chest and they go, like they stand in line with a group of their friends and they have like a word, it spells out a word like the team's name or like a word like hooray, you know, if they're really excited. The thing that's tough about that is that you've got to constantly be in the right place at the right time. You can't like go on a bathroom break after you drank some of that Bud Light sitting down in your seat. You got to moderate what you're drinking, what you're eating, so you don't have to run away. Because otherwise, what if the camera cuts to them and instead of hooray, it just like looks like hooray. You know, it looks stupid, and it reflects poorly on your friends, and it reflects really poorly on you. If you want to be part of one of those friend words at a football game, go as an exclamation point. That's what I do. I put an exclamation point on this beautiful belly of mine, and I sit at the end of that word. That way, you know, it just looks like that word's really excited to be said. And of course, I can't talk about the Super Bowl without talking about the Super Bowl halftime show. And what they do for the Super Bowl halftime show is they introduce bands that have a new, exciting take on where the music genre should be going. Like this year, they have Madonna performing with Cirque du Soleil. And for those of you who don't know who Madonna is, first of all, you guys need to wake up. And second of all, I guess I would describe her as Lady Gaga in 30 years once the Super Bowl asked Lady Gaga to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show. So there have been a lot of great bands performing at the Super Bowl, and there are a few people that I'd actually like to take my time to recommend if anybody at the Super Bowl Arts and Crafts Committee is watching this. Here's a few people that I'd like to see personally performing on the Super Bowl. First off, the top of my head, of course, Mr. Jack Bauer, for obvious reasons. I mean, nothing's going to get a crowd riled more than Jack Bauer himself. Everybody's going to have that energy in them, and then we're going to get on with a football game, and there's going to be heads on the field. Number two, I would say the Osmonds. They're clean, they're good, strong vocals. So get the Osmonds up there. Not with Jimmy. Don't let Jimmy get up there, but the rest of those Osmonds, you put them up there. Who else? Susan Boyle. I'd like to see her brought over from England because I think anyone who's a little chubby, balding, and has a mustache deserves a shot at fame here over in the Americas. In any case, I guarantee that this year the Super Bowl is going to be super cool. And in the meantime, I'm just going to be down here with my Pepsi, my Doritos, and my Bud Light. That's that on the Super Bowl. Till next time on What's What.